Hello, um, my name is Ebo Desir, and I will be doing a comparison between three countries and how three countries about the LGBTQ youth people and how it's going, like the comparison and how it's different from every country and the similarities that they have in common. Um, and the people that is over there and how they are being treated. So mm, I have I will be focusing on three documentary that I watch. So here are the names. So um we I have seen what the people cut. So these are the names, and so in Jamaica the Gully Queens, they living in a more, they don't have the government on their side. The government is not on their side, as if in the United States, in Kiki, they have they have the support of the government. Some of them, in when Obama was president, there's a clip about that also. So, and in Haiti, um, uh, I've seen what's happening in Haiti when I was there. The I never knew, in a way, I never knew to look at what asking why are they bothering people because of who they are. And if you were gay in AD in my community, they won't do anything against you. It's just like they will be harassing you a lot. Um, they will call other people, they will call straight men also that it's like for people it was like a game. Even I think I was doing it in more, but I didn't know any better. I didn't know anything about that. And then when I came to the United States, it's different. People are sweating each other. I see it's all about the people who let them be who they are in the United States. But in AD, I didn't know about like the mm, in PowerPoints where all the city that they mentioned in the of men's and gods. Um, so they will they the name they call is Masisi. They call you that. So, but the people that I saw in AD, the government will not do anything about that. The government could not can control anybody. Can control. I think they're just trying to save themselves. The the government, let alone trying to help LGBTQ people in AD. But from what I see, they don't what they have is they don't care about what they call them. They just being who they are and they are doing. They are selling stuff and make it live for themselves. They just they create a community and being in like talking about they talk about the voodoo, being on Uga, someone who does mystic stuff. Um, so in a way for me, the way I see it, it's like a community where they can be safe from other people that is harassing them. Because once you get into that, some people won't harass you because of what you are doing, also. And then being gay, because of a law, it means like something something got over you, you served something, and then because of her, Ezili, that's what they call her, because of that, that's what make them gay. um that's what I understand when I was in AD also. um but I don't think it's that now, because it's just being who you are, and they serve those people in order that to get protection, like the community. So I will be showing a clip about that also. And and also we have the in Jamaica, it's more it's more it's more it's really bad, from what I saw in that documentary, the Gully Queens. It's really bad in Jamaica for the LGBTQ people. They don't have the government, they only have themselves to protect each other. And then some people who lawyers and people are trying to help, but there's not really any change. This documentary was made 6 years ago. I'm not sure if something has changed or anything like that. So it's and then but in United States it's more like they have the government and people that is looking over them, people who accept them for who they are, parents and all that. But at the same time, there's also people who create the community. They have more resources in the United States, but other than in AED. So and what they have in and so let's look at those clips and then see the difference that I just talked about.
E vous dites combien de garçons qu'on peut pas jouer?
M'a dit mal vivre. M'a mal vivre. Ou moun wè mou pale ou pa ki ma okipo.
Masisi. Masisi Kaleko. Gado Masisi mese.
On a moun pas Masisi. Masisi sale. Pas fait sens. Trouver premier moun nan do la Masisi sale. Trouver ou fait effort dans vie ou pour occuper toi oui. Tap do Masisi sale. Fini trouver moun nan pisel pas ou. Vous comprenez, moun nan pisel pas ou. Ou ka mwen 25 gouttes plus passer moun nan. La punyo pas un pays. L'on a regardé aux États-Unis. Moun nan fait ça vle à tête li. On regarder la Panama, l'on arrive Panama. Ou une Masisi ya, mais long cheville. Mais la fait ça vle. Haïti pas ka faire. Obligé rester ou vivre.
And this is a clip about people in Jamaica and how they are living and how who trying to help them organize something to protest. Look at that.
Community of trans and gay youth living in a storm drain, or as the locals call it, a gully. Prominent LGBT activist Maurice Tomlinson offered to introduce us to the kids living in the gully at a protest he was organising to raise awareness about their situation.
We have classism in Jamaica. So we have what is called the rich queens and the scary queens. The rich queens are the gay men who are of some mean queens, being at fault for having this homophobia meted out against them. If they would just be more like us, they'd be safer. And if you're in a persecuted class as we are, if you manage to escape your persecution, you don't want to bring any taint of that persecution. So for example, this stand we're doing today will be dedicated to the scary queens, the ones who aren't able to insulate themselves against the worst forms of abuse. I hope they come. They're both scary and scared. The scary queens. That might seem like a pejorative term, but it's the term that has been used to describe them, and it has unfortunately gotten some kind of traction.
Have they adopted that term?
No, they refer to themselves as the gully queens or...
It's always got queen in it somewhere.
In the US, they have some help. They have people who's doing something. The government is doing something, like on the clip on Kiki where the Obama is speaking.
The civil rights of LGBT Americans, this is an issue whose time has come. And we've got a lot to celebrate because of your hard work. And there are people here who've been working these issues for decades. And of course, we're now awaiting the Supreme Court's ruling on whether same-sex couples nationwide have the equal right to marry.
And what I like about the community that they created, they all become a family, and they have this dance in common. to show who they are, being dressed as who they want to be. But mostly when they have the people who are supporting them, they become family of each other, and then they able to celebrate with each other, dancing and all that. I have like three clip that show the dance they have in common in AED, Jamaica, and United States. So let's see. In the United States,
Give it a push, bitch, let's give it a push, ow, 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 oh, I need you to fucking touch, yeah, back it up, now get to the dick, then OVR, get to the dick, get to the dick, get.
I'm the first one to go to college. I'm the first in my family to do a lot.
Jamaica.
So the police have just come down and made their presence known. So it's kind of just like a show of force, but it looks like the Queens have won this one. This is better than my birthday, definitely.
AED.
Obligé de remettre ma sisi. Impulsion mambo, obligé de remettre ma sisi.
Yeah, in those dances they find more like a community for them to protect themselves, where they can act as who they are, not being worried about someone looking over their shoulders. But in that community they create, they are able to do what they want, how they want it to do, even though there's still people out there who wants to hurt them because of who they are and of the sex change. So that's like what I got from it. Just a lot is going on all, and hopefully in the future something change, or maybe things can change now, if everyone just let people be who they want to be in the world, how they want to be in the world. So I will put it like this, the way he's one of the brother of a people that had a sex change. I would have put it like he said.
I feel like she's a very big role model and an inspiration to people, and I think people should look at that more because there's no difference between any human being.
So yeah, like he said, being all of us are human beings, so we just have to be that. Just let people be that. We should all be treated as human beings. There should not be judgment about how we portray ourselves in the world. So that's my stuff on, that's my thought process on all of this.